everyone, and welcome to the first episode of our winter interludes. Today we're going to give you a few updates about the things that are going on at the library, as well as some more titles to add to your TBR pile. Before I hand it over to Rose, I just want to plug our winter reading challenges. So we're participating in Winter Reads 2021. There's a program for both adults and teens, and we're challenging you to read as much as you can between December 1st, which is today, and January 31st, all in a bid to be entered into a draw for a $25 Booklore gift certificate. So just head over to the Beanstack app and get started today.
On top of those exciting news, as a result of the turn in the weather, we've moved our curbside pickup into the foyer. You'll still need to book an appointment to pick up your book, but then one person at a time can come into the foyer during your designated appointment to pick up your bag of books. We've provided sanitizer and a mask for those who need them in order to keep us all safe. What have you read this week, Jade?
Next week, I promise I'm actually going to talk about a nonfiction title too. But once again this week, I got wrapped up in Rockton. So the third book in Kelly Armstrong's Rockton series starts off with a plane flying into Rockton. And as we all know, it's firstly very difficult to find Rockton. Secondly, you have to pay to get in there. Off the plane hops the female pilot with a man who is bound and gagged. After Detective Casey Duncan and the Sheriff Dalton do some digging, it seems this man is accused of serial killing in the lower 48. Rockton is not equipped for this, and it's not very long before he escapes, taking a very important person from the town with him on the promise that so long as they aren't followed, he will leave this person at a designated place and time. Of course, bodies start piling up, and I don't want to spoil too much more for you guys, but let me just say the corruption goes all the way to the top. Rose, what have you read this week?
I'm reading a couple of different books right now. They address some problems people are always talking about. So, Fast Asleep by Dr. Michael Mosley. If I could see you right now and I asked you the question, if you had trouble sleeping, I bet a lot of you would be raising your hands. So the first part of the book goes through all the standard practices and techniques. No technology, soothing music, a warm bath. Didn't mention warm milk, but you know. But further on, the chapter on shift work, I think, has some really solid practical strategies. Not that I've ever done that, but it seemed pretty practical to me. The part that did speak to me was a section on food, and he stresses nutrient-rich, fiber-rich foods, gives some recipes, which was always great, but that really seems to be helping your microbiomes, which also contributed to the sleep factor. So I thought, what the heck, it's worth a try. You never know what's going to resonate for you. The other book that I thought was interesting, kind of a cute title, I guess is the way, is Didn't See That Coming by Rachel Hollis. And I actually listened to that on Libby, part of it, and then I thought, you know what? I think I'm just going to read the book as well and just get a sense of that. I liked it. It's short. It's very practical, very easy to get language. And she talks about some practical strategies for gaining perspective when things seem to be really going wrong. Thinking about some gratitude and joy in your life, but really as it pertains to you. So it puts you in the equation here. I like it. It's a good read, giving a calming and honest look at the world as it pertains to us personally. May not be for everyone, but I think it's worth a try.
Bye.